A man named Zach was forced to move houses due to severe paranormal activity affecting his previous home. Unfortunately, this change did not resolve the issue, and he continues to experience paranormal disturbances. To this day, the situation has deteriorated so badly that he had to send his wife and son to stay with relatives, leaving him alone in the house to try to resolve the problem. Overwhelmed by loneliness and stress, the situation is taking a toll on his mental health, but he has no choice but to confront the entity his son referred to as Jerry one night around 2:40 a.m. He is disturbed by eerie noises and starts recording, documenting the unsettling events. Watch closely.
The fuck? Where's the cupboard open? The lights are off. You see, I normally keep that light on because that's how I get to know the haunting has begun or not. And that's why I've actually covered the lights so that it doesn't glare on my eyes while I'm sleeping. The cupboard is open right now. I'm alone in the room. It's at the door. Stop it! Stop it, please! Go fuck yourself, Jerry. Go fuck yourself. Shit. I'm not gonna stay here. Fuck.
Two glowing eyes can be seen through the gap in the door, and something begins to mimic his son's voice after a rude response. Objects start flying out of the closet, terrified and unwilling to stay any longer. Zach decides to leave and spend the rest of the night locked in his car. The following video comes from a man named Bobby, and in this footage, Bobby is standing outside of his daughter's room, where a strange noise was just heard. He checks on his daughter to see if she's okay, but hesitates to go inside. There's something in this room that scares him now. Bobby is someone who I featured in a previous video. Bobby and his daughter live inside an apartment where strange and unexplainable things have been happening for a while, from toys that seemingly move on their own as though possessed by something to the sound of footsteps coming out of nowhere. This small family has had a fair share of unusual experiences.
Nah, get out of here, man.
But at least y'all caught that part.
Yo. Well, I'm good.
Bobby believes that his home is being haunted by the spirit of a little girl who previously lived in this apartment. According to his landlord, the young girl passed away from cancer. Viewers believe that the little girl is trying to play with his daughter, since most of the activity occurs in her bedroom one day. Bobby's daughter is taking a nap when a strange noise is heard from inside her room. Feeling a bit scared, he takes a look and captures this.
What is that? See, it ain't my daughter because she's napping right there on the bed. Sounds like her closet door fell. I don't know. See, she's snapping right there. I'm trying not to wake her up. I don't know what that was, though. She is soft. Whatever it was not even waking her up. Nah. Come on, man, she's in here sleeping. Come on, man. You need to get out of her room. Dude, I'm telling you, that thing was closed, right? Come on, man. Now why is she sleeping? Man, I am good on that. You need to get out of her room. Play somewhere else. What the thing?
As Bobby walks over to his daughter, who's a heavy sleeper, the closet behind him opens by itself without warning. Considering how often strange things happen at home, Bobby is used to this, which might explain his calm demeanor. He waits patiently for something else to happen while keeping an eye on his daughter. Fortunately, nothing happens, but this incident was enough to keep Bobby on his toes. He continues to watch over his daughter in case something like this happens again. Just like the previous incidents, this mysterious occurrence has yet to be solved. This next video was recorded by a father who caught something pretty creepy while watching over his son. The father in this clip is known as Ricky Beadle, and it was sometime in the afternoon when he took this footage, according to Ricky. He was walking past his son's room when he heard him talking to himself. He was talking under his breath, muttering something that Ricky couldn't understand. It wasn't until listening closely, though, that he can make out a few words now. Even though it sounded like total gibberish, his speech was similar to that of someone conversing with another person. It's as though someone else was there with him. It goes without saying that the video that Ricky took is just downright eerie. Take a look.
Elliot, what are you doing?
I'm drawing my bedroom.
Oh, that's cool. What's that? What's that in the corner?
I'm hanging.
Oh, why have you drawn that?
Because I'm just hanging up there.
Oh, really? What does he do?
You know this man tonight?
Why?
Because he does this.
Oh, really?
But I'm not allowed to tell anybody.
Okay.
Passive watching his son behave strangely wasn't already creepy enough. He shows him a portrait of someone that only his son is able to see, but eerily, the supposed person appears to be hanging by a noose wrapped around their neck. Ricky points the camera toward the so-called hanging man is apparently seen. But as expected, nobody's there. Or so it seems. Ricky's child seems pretty convinced that the hanging man is real. But for some odd reason, he's not allowed to talk about him now. Initially, Ricky wasn't really sure how to feel about this. It was only after the following incident, however, that he grew very concerned. Ricky's once again looking after his son when he hears him talking to himself, just like before he promptly reaches for his phone and captures this.
Stop it.
Elliot, what are you doing?
I see them hanging.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Right.
He's crying and I keep saying stop it.
Is he crying?
Yeah.
So this is the photo of the hanging man he's seen in the corner of his room. I'm going to ask him to draw it again when I've rubbed it completely off. Elliot, can you draw the hanging man for me like you did before?
No, because you'll tell me off at night.
What if I don't let him? What if you can sleep in my room? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Right, so what's these on his face?
Tears.
What's this?
Straight.
Oh, okay. Does he cry quite a lot?
Yeah, because he's got hay fever up there and he's up there
Okay.
in the corner.
Okay, thank you.
But he annoys me at the night because he keeps saying he always bangs and you just...
Okay, thank you.
It was at this point that Ricky couldn't help but think that his son was seeing things as some viewers have commented. Perhaps Elliot is showing early signs of schizophrenia, but Ricky isn't totally certain if that's the case. Feeling untrust to whether or not Elliot is expressing his imagination or showing symptoms of a mental illness, he decides to set up a camera in his room. Hopefully what he captures will clarify this confusion. But to his shock, the following footage recorded this watch. Elliot appears to be speaking to someone, when out of nowhere his legs are seemingly pulled out of bed in a state of disbelief. Elliot jumps off the bed and scurries out of the room. It seems that someone or something had tugged on his legs as though intending to cause harm. It was soon after watching this video that Ricky knew something was haunting his son. Although whether or not that's so, viewers agree that something supernatural was captured. But as with all videos, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Is something haunting Elliot? Or is something else going on here? Feel free to let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed also. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe and make sure to hit the bell icon.